Right, okay. New series, new start. Okay. I'm just going into the fridge. Garlic. Ooh. Garlic and got some turkey. So this is a cooking series, as you can probably tell. Right, I don't know really where I'm going to go with this, but so, as some of you may know, I'm a really keen cook. But what? But yeah, I don't really massively know what I'm going to be making. I have an idea. So yeah, we're just basically going to see where it goes. I don't need that book. No, I don't. I don't need it. No, I don't know. This is confusing, right? That'll be okay. So, basically, it's going to be with some of this stuff. Oops. These are bay leaves. They just give it a bit of extra flavour. Butter. So you may be thinking, why am I doing this? Well, I haven't done any new series for a while, apart from Pyromaniac Lewis, and that came to a very short end. For the minute, it will be back. Yeah. Okay, so I need a wok / frying pan, but a wok will work better. We're just going to put that on the hob. Obviously what you can see here is me, but hob is right there. When I am frying, I'm going to have to move my Nexus, because otherwise it gets a bit dirty. Why am I getting milk out? Don't need milk. I need them. Okay, right, let's get going. So first of all, we're just going to start by chopping up some mushrooms. Let's do it this way. So I will be uploading this whenever possible. Hopefully today, just a bit later on. So I'm just going to now cut through this and basically just going to dice up some mushroom. Could have done with a bigger chopping board. Yeah, I could have. Oh well. Okay. So basically I'm just going to try and give some tips as well. When cutting mushrooms, I'll show you this way. You just cut off the stalk and just slice up the stalk, or throw it away if you don't like eating the stalk, and then you just slice. Oops. I'm going to eat a little bit because I like raw mushroom. Very nice. So, I'm quite anticipating this series. See how well it goes. I'm hoping it'll be a success, because obviously I'd love to do more, because I really enjoy cooking. I've taken catering and food technology for my GCSEs actually. So I'm just trying to get cooking as much as possible, to be honest. Okay, one more will be perfect. News on the HDPV part. Should be getting one next weekend, hopefully, if I can find one. Okay, there we go. That is perfect amount. So I'm just going to put the rest of these in the fridge. And take out... Should I do it with these? No. Can't do it with them. It won't work. As well as what I'm going to use, which is an onion. So I'm just going to get a bowl, put these mushrooms in. Now before anybody goes, say anybody goes mental about, oh, you're very unhygienic, I have washed my hands before I did this. So there we go, mushrooms done. We're going to use 3 cloves of garlic. 4, because there's some very little ones there. That's enough. There's 5. Switch that one. So basically what we're going to do with these is we're just going to put them underneath the knife and we're going to crush them. This is basically, I didn't crush them very well. Just being stubborn. Stubborn garlic. Alright, okay, so basically these are just going to add a bit of flavour to the bottom of our pan for the turkey breast to sit in. Okay. That's that. I'm just going to chuck this in here a minute. Just ready for a minute. Okay, and not done yet. Okay, so next we're going to get this turkey on. Okay, let's open. I'm going to need to turn on the hob. Okay, so now I'm going to need to move this over here. Oh, why didn't I just film from here in the first place? It's a lot better. Why? Okay, so we're just going to melt this butter in this pan. May have helped actually if I cut it up a bit. So I may not talk a lot through this, but basically I won't talk that much because I'm just trying to concentrate on stuff. Okay, that'll do. It's a lot better. What is it? So of course you need to make sure that this butter doesn't burn in the pan because nothing worse than burnt butter. So I'm just going to put this onto boil. Why is it not working? Okay. So we're just going to wait for that to boil. We're going to throw our bay leaves in and our garlic. And what this does is it just gets everything ready. It gives it good flavour. So I'm just going to grab a mug. And we're going to need one, half, just going to need to do that. So basically the pasta is probably going to be one of the longest things that we have to cook. 1 cup of pasta will do, oh look at my dog, will do 1 person. So we're just going to season this pan with a bit of butter in, with a bit of salt and a bit of pepper. I'm going to move the book because, by the way, this is no recipe that I've actually looked up. I've just thought that I'm going to do it, and here I am doing it. So I'm just going to chop the head off of this onion, and we're just going to... Now, you don't really have to take the skin off from onions. It does really help, but you don't have to. So I shouldn't really be using the knife to stir the pan, but it's all good. So we're just gonna... I hate peeling onions, it takes such a long time. So I'm just going to basically get the worst off. I'm not going to get literally all of it off. Well, actually I might. I don't know. Depends. Yeah, I'll do. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to cut the onion in half after we've just pushed that off the chopping board. Sharpen this knife, it's still not very sharp. So now what we're doing is just chopping up this onion as much as we can, because onion tastes good, gives really good flavour to everything in the dish. So we're just going to turn that off for a minute, leave that there, and we're just going to continue chopping our onion. So there's some of it. Now the hard bit of chopping just around the root, so that our eyes don't go mental. We're just going to throw the root straight in the bin and chop up the rest of the onion. So I'm just roughly chopping this, no exact measurements, just giving it a quick chop before we add it to the saucepan. Now what I want to do first is get all this horrible stuff out the bottom of the pan, so we're just left with that beautiful tasting butter. You know, you could leave it in and take it out afterwards, but that's just a real pain in the ass. So I'm just going to take all this out, like so, with a spoon. Not the best thing to do it with, because it's being a pain in the bum. Come on. Oh, God. Oh. You didn't say anything. Just go in there a minute. God. So, really hot. Really hot. Okay, so I've been recording for 15 minutes now. I'm just going to get this water straight onto the pasta and get it cooking straight away. So we're just going to add water just to cover the pasta. You don't want to drown it, and same as you don't want it like going over the top. We're just going to salt this water. And now put all of our lovely butter back on the heat and add our turkey breast. And burn ourselves in the process. Brilliant. Okay, so we're just going to get our stirrer out, and we're just going to break down this turkey now. It's a pot, just going to turn it down a bit. If you want this on a medium heat, chicken, it smells amazing. We just want this to basically brown up a bit. And I'm going to add a bit of oil to this, a bit more salt and pepper. And I'm also going to add some herbs Provençal. Just to give it that extra bit of flavour. And now we're going to need some oil for heat and some oil for flavour. And there we go. We're just going to leave that cooking away now. I'm going to put that in there. Helps to keep your workstation clear. Still a bit too loud though. If you wondering why I'm being quiet, I just am really. Okay, so I'm just going to stir these mushrooms in. Lovely. Looking really good. That's going to take down the noise a bit as well. So it's going to be quite a long video, but... oh, sugar. I should also say that it really helps if you're cooking in the kitchen that you're used to cooking in. Don't know where that bag's there, just 1-2 minutes. So we're just going to stir up this again. It's looking really good. The pasta is just slowly cooking away in the corner here. Again, looking really good. So we're just going to put this back in the fridge, which is the garlic. And that's about it for the minute. So we have our onions here. I'm actually just going to put them in now. Brown them up a bit, get some really nice flavouring. It's going to be delicious. So I'm going to answer a quick question that you may be thinking, what actually is it called, what I'm cooking? This is like a bit of a stroganof. It's a Russian dish, I believe. Basically it's just a creamy sauce with some meat. That's actually not cooking enough now, so I'm just going to turn that back up again. We just got to wait for the turkey to fully cook through and the pasta to cook, and then we will nearly be done. So not too long left to this video. So we're just going to get rid of all the rubbish that we don't use and put away the pans that I didn't actually use. So now all we have out is the stuff that we need. So I'm just going to give everything a wipe down a minute. So there we go. So there we go, it's looking really good. Everything's going nicely. Onions, and turkey and mushrooms are cooking away. So yeah, while that's cooking, I'm going to get a drink. So yeah. So of course, if you have any unanswered questions that I haven't already answered in the video, and considering I've already talked a lot, you'll probably have some questions. If you do have any questions, please leave a comment. I will answer any question that you have. My last juice. Love lemonade. So, I haven't really made a lot of mess, which is sometimes a bit unusual for me. A bit of a messy cooker. But as long as I can clean it, I don't mind at all. So we're just going to break all of these bits of turkey in half just to see if it's cooked. Now if it is cooked, all good, but okay, that bit's cooked. We're just going to break up all the bigger bits as well, not just to see if it's all cooked, but also to see, well, also just to make it look like we're eating more turkey, because there's going to be more on the plate, if you get what I mean. If you don't, leave a comment. Come on. Yep, so that looks now to be done. I'm just going to break out one more big piece. Just annoying me being so many big pieces. Okay, so there we go. It's cooked all the way through. So now what we want to do is add our Philadelphia, which is going to act as our sauce. As you can see from inside here, there's not much left. Yeah. And I don't know how I'm going to get around that, but you know, it's all good. So we're just going to lump that in there and let it just melt in with everything that's in here and give us a really nice creamy finish to the dish. So it's basically a bit Italian here, with just enough sauce just to coat the outer layer of the dish. So we're going to turn that right down now, just to simmer until our pasta is done, which it very nearly is. So I'm just going to throw all this rubbish away and get to plates out. Okay, so I'm just going to get a fork and some pasta to see whether it is done. A minute longer, I think. So this is looking really good. So of course, after I've actually finished and have to clean all this up, this video will be done very shortly. If you have any complaints about the video, let me know. If you think there's anything I could have done better, again, let me know. There will be another video up today, tomorrow, which will be a Nerf video, which has been quite a long in waiting because I haven't done one for a very long time. But yeah, and then I'm going to have to try and think of some things to do within the week. I can record me doing my apple crumble, so I'll be next week sometime I'll be making apple crumble. And then also I can make all sorts of other stuff and like grinds and stuff, and yeah. Okay, so that pasta should definitely be done now. So what we're going to do is we're going to strain it, if I can find it. Where is it? Ah, it is. Now, I strongly advise not to strain anything with the crap thing I'm about to use, but it's the only thing I have, so it's gonna have to do. So that's off. We're just going to leave that on cooking for a bit longer. So now we're just going to add all that pasta to our colander and add that to there. So now that it's done, we're just going to take it out of the sieve and tip it straight into our pasta here. Now this is going to give us a really good taste. Well, a really good mix of what we have. So I'm just going to stir it in together and we're done. So there you go. that is it. So now I'm just going to use one of these to plate it up. It looks very nice indeed. So I've made just enough here as well. Now that to there, and water here. Just trying to even out a little bit. I'm just going to put that down and scoop up all around the sides. It's very hot in here now. And there we go. So I'll move that to there, put that in there, and I'm going to do the dishes once I've finished this wonderful meal. So as you can see the small bits of mushroom in there. I don't really like long mushroom anyway. And the onion, the pasta, and of course that really good looking turkey. And of course with the Philadelphia. So I've been the Mochi Hobbies, you've been my audience. This has been my longest video I've ever made. And this has been, I'll call the series Cooking with Lewis. And this is a stroganoff. So try it yourselves, it looks amazing, and I'm just going to try it. That's really good. See you tomorrow.